What up, Gangline? Carolina Jackpot coming at you Wednesday afternoon. It's a little bit after 2 p.m. And Big Ten makes an announcement today. Some major news. So they took a vote and they have decided on, what is it, like October 24th or something like that, they're going to start playing a college football season. Well, going to play 8 games, and they'll conclude everything by December 19th if all goes according to plan, and that will qualify them for the college football playoff. Now, the reason I love this news so much is, number one, woo! I have heard it on the radio this morning. I've been hearing it. I've been seeing it on Facebook and everywhere else. And now I'm just finally getting to speak on it. Tater fan. We don't play taters this year, so that's out the window. So, you know, any chance we had at upsetting them this year and knocking them out of the college football playoff, not that it was going to happen anyway, is gone. The next best thing is watching them wallow and writhe in misery and get upset and bitch and moan and call into the radio station and blah, 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 blah. Well, I don't think that that's right. I don't think they should be allowed to compete for the playoffs. It is right, and it's happening. Look, it is apparent, and everybody knows, that the states that most of these Big Ten schools are in, or that are located in, are blue states, okay? And a lot of the blue states, a little bit more stringent laws, you know, they jumped on the coronavirus thing a little bit more full bore than some of us down south here did. I mean, it's true. I mean, I saw it this summer when I went on vacation, so it wasn't surprising to me that those states would not, and those universities would not vote to have football play. But now, I mean, you know they can play the game safely with the proper amount of testing, and are going for it. And hey, I'm all for it. You know, number one, because it makes the fucking taters mad, because you don't want to play Ohio State again. That's your whole thing. You don't want to play Ohio State because you know that they're 0-3 against you, and that's just not going to continue to happen. It's just not going to. They should have beaten you last year in the round 1 of the college football playoffs. Sir, they just should have. You should have never even made it to the national championship game, but you did. As a result of, you had some referee calls that went your way. There was some of them that went your way. But the thing about it was, you took advantage of it. And you came back and you won the game. Not taking anything away from your players. I mean, you deserved to win the game because you took advantage of the opportunities that were given to you. But you still shouldn't have won the game, if that makes any sense. That makes any sense to you. I know that a lot of y'all don't operate on the same intelligence level of college football analysts and people like me. So I kind of got to break it down for you a little bit simpler. The smaller, more bite-sized pieces that you can ingest into your tater pea brains. You don't like it, so I love it. And number two, let's just be frank here. A lot of those schools would have had some issues financially. I know you've got some huge universities there. Michigan is a huge, University of Michigan is huge. Michigan State University, Ohio State University, yes, I know they have huge alumni bases. They have they're very, very liquid, okay? So the notion that they would have lost sports because of it, shutting down football season for 1 year, you know, you may not have seen that happen. But you could have seen some of the smaller schools, some of your smaller ones, some of your Indianas, which, you know, Indiana's not really a small university either. Minnesota, Rutgers. I mean, some of the ones that don't bring in as much revenue, possibly having to get rid of the women's soccer team. or get rid of the freaking guys track team for a few years, because I just can't afford to keep it. Now, that's probably not going to happen. That's probably not going to happen, because it would have been a huge financial loss to them. And moreover, on top of that, me, along with the rest of the college football world that doesn't live outside of Pickens County, South Carolina, we wanted to see the Big Ten play football this year. You know, I wanted to see that. I wanted to see Justin Fields play. I want to see Penn State try to knock off Ohio State. I want to see all that. I want to see Wisconsin try to win the Big Ten. I mean, it's good for college football to have the Big Ten playing in it. It just is. It just absolutely is. The Pac-12, you know, I guess that's a foregone conclusion that they're not going to play. Well, whatever. So 4 out of 5 major conferences will be playing this year, and they will be eligible for a college football playoff. Going to do something I call a consolation game for the number 2 through number 7 place teams. I'm not really sure about all that. I'm not really sure how that works out, but I just read a little bit about it. But at any rate, Big Ten football will be played this year. Taters are seething mad. I'm laughing about it. Not sure how the fans of other teams in the SEC are reacting to it. I'm sure that they're probably glad of it. Alabama probably welcomes the competition. Probably like, bring it, bitches. Georgia probably welcomes the competition. Like, come on, Ohio State, bring it, bitches. We want to play y'all. That's what they think. We want to beat Alabama and win the SEC, and we want to play y'all. Now, my team, now our goals are a little less lofty. Our goals are just to finish 500 and make a bowl. But, I mean, when you look at the flaming shitburger that we have as a head coach, you would understand why. But anyway, guys, that's about all I got to say about that. I'm just kidding. Really, I just am. No, actually, I'm not. I'm not kidding. I had said in one of the episodes of our Rob Conrad and Kel Show podcast, they asked me, Kel, do you think that the Big Ten should be allowed to compete for the college football playoff if they start the season? I said, absolutely not. Absolutely not. They didn't get in time, and absolutely not. I don't think they should. Well, God rest his soul, from the lines of one of my favorite Mexican-American wrestlers of all time, Eddie Guerrero. Guess what? I laid! Woo! All right, guys. I'm getting out of here. I will see y'all later. Make sure, if you enjoyed this video, hit it with a thumbs up. Give me a subscription if you're not already subscribed. Click the little bell so you get the notification whenever Carolina Jackpot drops a new video, which is very often during college football season. I will be doing my week 3 picks against the spread video. That'll be dropping sometime late this evening. If you watched last week, I went just a shade over 500 with my picks, and we had some surprises that crept up on us last week. So yeah, week 1, which last week was week 2, but it was really more like week 1. Week 1 is really hard to pick for a variety of reasons, because you don't know what you're getting. And week 2, which is actually called week 3 this year, you're still seeing a lot of teams that are going to be playing their first game. So there's that. All right, I will see y'all later. Make sure you wait around and don't wait around for it. Click the bell thing so that you can get notifications, dang it, whenever those videos drop. You won't want to miss them. I'll see y'all later. Appreciate it. Peace. I'm out. Go Gamecocks. Woo! Fire boom.